Triple Feature Friday salute concludes with the classic story of GIs in love, South Pacific. Next.
All for one, and more for me.
Walt Disney Pictures' The Three Musketeers is on the Disney Channel. Go behind the scenes of this swashbuckling adventure.
This film represents men sticking to an ideal and a belief and following through with that.
It's the making of
Action!
The Three Musketeers.
In 1992, he started the fire with the most popular music special in Disney Channel history. Now, Billy Joel's back with another music special, Billy Joel from the River of Dreams.
In the middle of the night, got a call from an old friend. We used to be really close because you had to be a big shot, didn't you? Oh, we're waiting here in our town. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes.
Take a musical journey with a legendary artist, Billy Joel from the River of Dreams. Sunday at 9, 8 Central, only on the Disney Channel.
The Disney Channel presents a world television premiere, Iron Will. A young man risks his life by entering a grueling 500-mile dog sled race in order to save his family's farm. Mackenzie Astin portrays the determined Will Stoneman.
You know, Will's father dies right before his eyes, and there's nothing he can do to change that. I mean, he has to assume the male role in the house.
Mom, he was gonna do this for me. Now let me do it for him.
Just as Will Stoneman faced awesome natural forces in the story, so too did the cast and crew during the filming of Iron Will.
First day of shooting, 28 degrees below zero. Everything on the entire production was frozen shut. I mean, they're beating on things with hammers to try to get them open. There were a lot of things to overcome. To do the making of the movie is the movie. It's just exactly what the main character has to go through.
$10,000, Will. You don't have to die for it.
In addition to the cold, the crew had to deal with shooting days that could involve as many as 98 sled dogs, an incredibly valuable antique steam engine, and a distressing lack of snow in Minnesota, where the film was shot.
This has been the coldest, wettest winter in the history of this country since 1953, but in Minnesota, the mildest. And of course, we are right here.
Tons of the frozen stuff had to be trucked into the various locations, and when a snowstorm was needed, special effects crews used potato flakes to create an artificial storm. While the dogs feasted on the fake snow, the human actors had to be flocked like Christmas trees.
In about 5 minutes, someone's gonna come around and hang ornaments.
Uncooperative weather is one thing, but with close to 100 dogs on the set at a time, director Charles Hayde found out fast that when it came to working with canines, a philosophical approach was the best.
The dogs do what the dogs do, and you have to film what the dogs do. But what is wonderful and miraculous about it is the dogs do fantastic things.
It's like they're doing what they're born to do. It's amazing. They howl and howl and howl when they're held back and they can't go. And as soon as you start running, they shut right up.
Along with Charles Hayde's enthusiastic direction, the cast and crew also found inspiration in the story they were telling.
I think one of the reasons why this movie might touch people is because we all have that sense of wanting to achieve something that everybody tells us we can't.
Will, you can't go on. Now, enough is enough. I'm gonna get a doctor.
No, I'm one day short of the finish line, and not you or anyone else is gonna stop me.
A world television premiere, Iron Will, Sunday, July 30th on the magical world of Disney, presented by Kodak.
On the next Walt Disney World Inside Out, cruise the many sights at Disney World.
Hey, so hoist your mainsail.
As Scott Harriet takes us fishing at Shark's Reef. Under the sea for the Little Mermaid live show.
Under the sea.
To Epcot's Chinatown. And down Main Street for Mickey Mania. Then explore the latest attraction at the Land Pavilion, Circle of Life.
You got it.
Plus, stop off and have breakfast with your favorite Disney characters on the next Walt Disney World Inside Out, only on the Disney Channel. Triple Feature Friday salute concludes with the classic story of GIs in love, South Pacific. Next.
Disney Channel, making it right.
It all started with a mouse. Ever since Steamboat Willie hit the screen in the 1920s, people of all ages around the world have fallen in love with the animation of Walt Disney. Disney classic animated films have touched the hearts of millions. So much so that they've gone on to become live stage shows and parades, entertaining thousands of guests each day at Disneyland in California and Walt Disney World in Florida.
When we take a film and bring it to three-dimensional life in the parks, we basically are taking one of the best forms of storytelling possible and actually bring it to life as an extension into the park so that the families that are here can actually enjoy that as if they were right in the middle and living and breathing the film.
In order to breathe 3D life into these animated films, it takes months of preparation, starting with the animated film itself. This begins with a pencil test. The pencil drawings are cleaned up, colored, and photographed as the magical process of animation breathes life into the artist's drawings. As the production on a Disney animated feature comes to an end, the work is just beginning for the Disney theme park folks, who are busy getting ready for the live shows.
The fun begins when we bring the directors, the writers, the set designers together, the musicians, the composer, and we start to work on what the show will be, what the parade will be, and then we get into bringing in the dancers, and it becomes very exciting at that point because you start to see the show take life.
The Spirit of Pocahontas promises to be a dynamic stage show for both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And it's all inspired by the newest Disney animated film, Pocahontas.
Bianca Lawson is chasing a dream.
I want to be more of a serious actress.
Follow her journey. Real kids, real stories. Hollywood Lives, Thursday, 7:30, 6:30 Central.
Dateline, Disney. Disney's newest animated film, Pocahontas, has come to three-dimensional life at Disneyland and Walt Disney World with the stage show, The Spirit of Pocahontas. The show features live performers, special effects, and animated scenery.
We take the essence of what the film is about, and we find a whole new way to tell the tale.
Just around the river bend.
The Spirit of Pocahontas tells the tale of the young Indian princess and John Smith, and touches upon environmental themes as well.
You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until the end.
Alan Menken and Stephen Schwartz have created a wonderful score and lyric to this film, and it becomes the emotional base by which we take the entire journey here for the Spirit of Pocahontas.
The creation of the stage show took many months of preparation. Auditions were held around the country for Native American performers. And while the actors were in rehearsal, the costume department was busy researching the authentic look of the Powhatan tribe and creating colorful and exciting costumes for the show, including a modern-day touch, beautiful fake fur. The story is enhanced with special effects, like fire, water, and wind.
And at the end of our show, our couple will disappear into a wonderful leaf vortex, as leaves are very important to the storyline of the film.
Drama, dance, authentic costumes, and stirring music bring Pocahontas to life in the Spirit of Pocahontas, now playing at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime. The Disney Channel takes you deep inside the Temple of the Forbidden Eye for the making of Disneyland's latest revolutionary attraction.
There's a lot of very, very exciting elements from the movies that are actually in the ride, but they're very real.
Join hosts John Rhys Davies and Karen Allen for the making of Disneyland's Indiana Jones Adventure, coming Sunday, August 6th. Here's what's coming up next on Triple Feature.